Tired of scrolling through irrelevant fields in Pipedrive? You know the drill. You're trying to log a deal and none of the default options match how you actually work. Maybe you need a field for referral source, or a specific date format, or a dropdown with your team's custom stages. Here's the good news. You can create custom fields in about 2 minutes and get your CRM to capture exactly the data you need. No more workarounds, no more forgetting important details. I'll show you exactly where to go and every option you can set. Let's start with opening Pipedrive. So here we are on the main dashboard. First thing you need to do is click your profile icon in the top right corner, that little circle with your initial or photo. From that dropdown, select Personal Preferences. This is where all your account settings live. Now, under Company Overview on the left side, you'll see an option called Data Fields. Click that. Give it a second to load. The Data Fields page can take a moment, especially if you have a lot of existing fields. All right, here you'll see categories across the top. This is where you decide what kind of record your custom field will live on: lead or deal, person, organization, product, or project. Most people want to add a field to deals, but choose whichever fits your workflow. If you're tracking a new detail about your contacts, go with person. If it's about your company's organization, go ahead and click the one you need. Now look for the bright plus custom field button. Click that. A new window pops up. This is the Add Field window. Wait for it to fully load before you start typing. Let's start with the field name. Click that box and type something clear. Don't be vague here. If you need a field for how a lead found you, call it lead source. If it's for a contract renewal date, call it renewal date. Be specific. It'll save you headaches later. Next is field group. Open that dropdown. You can group related fields together, like putting all your financial fields under a group called revenue details, or just leave it as ungrouped if you're only adding 1 or 2. I usually group them, especially when I have more than 5 custom fields. Keeps things tidy. Below that, you have field description. This is optional, but I highly recommend it. Write something like the date when the client signs the final contract. It helps your team know exactly what to put in there, and helps you remember months from now when you're staring at a blank field. Now here's the big one. Click the Field Type dropdown. This is where your custom field really takes shape. You have a ton of options. Text is for short notes. Large text for longer descriptions. If you need a drop-down menu with preset options, choose Single Option or Multiple Options. Single option means they can pick one. Multiple means they can check several. There's also Date, which is great for deadlines or follow-ups. Numeric for numbers. Monetary for currency amounts. You can even set the currency symbol. And if you need to attach files, there's an Attachments option too. Take a moment to think about what kind of data you're collecting. In my experience, people underestimate how useful a dropdown can be over a plain text field. Dropdowns keep data clean and consistent. Once you've chosen your type, you'll see User Specifications. This controls who can edit this field. You can leave it as everyone or restrict it to specific users. If you're the only one managing lead sources, maybe limit it to yourself. Next is Places Where Shown. You can choose which views and sections display this field. For example, you might want it visible on the Deal Details page, but not on the list view. Or you can show it everywhere. I usually show it everywhere at first, then adjust later if it's cluttering things up. Now, Quality Rules. This is where you can make the field required. If you enable this, users cannot save a record without filling it in. Use this carefully, only for information you absolutely cannot miss, like a contract value or a contact email. But don't overdo it, or your team will get frustrated. There's also an important toggle. Enable this to highlight the field with a special marker. It's a visual cue for your team. Like a little star that says, hey, pay attention to this one. Before you save, take a quick look at your settings. Review the name, the type, the group. Check your required and important toggles. It's easy to miss something, and you can always edit later, but it's faster to get it right the first time. When you're happy, click Save. And just like that, your custom field is live. Now you've gone from wrestling with rigid default fields to having a CRM that matches your workflow perfectly, whether it's tracking lead sources, custom dates, or project stages. You're in control, and the best part? You can repeat this process for as many fields as you need. Start with the ones that save you the most time, and build from there. Go ahead and customize your Pipedrive the way it should be.